If you're one of the millions of Americans counting on Social Security or SSI to make ends meet, what I'm about to share could mean an extra $2,400 in your pocket every single year. That's right, a game-changing Senate bill is proposing a $200 monthly boost to benefits, and you'll want to hear every detail about who qualifies and how this could transform your financial future. But here's the thing, there are some crucial deadlines and requirements you need to know about, and missing them could mean leaving money on the table. Stay with me, because in the next few minutes, I'm going to break down exactly how this bill works, who stands to benefit, and most importantly what you need to do right now to make sure you don't miss out on this potential increase. Before we dive deep into these life-changing details, take a quick second to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Let me tell you exactly what's happening right now in Washington. A group of senators has introduced what many are calling the most significant Social Security reform in decades. This isn't just another minor adjustment, we're talking about a flat $200 increase to monthly benefits for every eligible recipient. Think about that for a moment. That's an extra $2,400 per year that could help cover rising grocery costs, medical bills, or maybe finally give you that small financial cushion you've been hoping for. But here's where things get interesting and why you need to pay close attention. This bill isn't just about the dollar amount. It's actually part of a larger effort to address what many experts are calling a crisis in retirement security. You see, while $200 might not sound like a life-changing amount to some people, for the millions of Americans who rely primarily on Social Security, it could mean the difference between choosing between medications and meals or being able to afford both. Now, you might be wondering, what's the catch? How is this different from the regular cost of living adjustments we hear about every year? Well, that's exactly what makes this proposal so unique. Unlike the typical COLA increases that fluctuate based on inflation, this would be a guaranteed flat rate increase. That means regardless of what happens with inflation or the economy, eligible beneficiaries would receive this additional $200 every single month, on top of their regular benefits. Let me share something that might surprise you. Did you know that nearly 40% of seniors rely on Social Security for more than half their income? And for about 15% of seniors, it's their only source of income. When you consider these numbers, you start to understand why this bill has gained so much attention and support. But here's what's really crucial to understand the timing of all this. The political landscape right now is particularly interesting, and it's creating a unique window of opportunity for this legislation. With mounting pressure from advocacy groups and growing concerns about retirement security, lawmakers are feeling the heat to take action. But and this is important, nothing is set in stone yet. The bill still needs to clear several hurdles before it becomes law, and that's why staying informed about its progress is absolutely critical. Let's talk about who would be eligible for this increase. If you're currently receiving Social Security retirement benefits, Social Security Disability Insurance, SSDI, or Supplemental Security Income, SSI, you're likely to qualify. But there's more to it than just that. The bill includes specific provisions that could affect how and when different groups of beneficiaries would see this increase. Here's something fascinating that not many people are talking about: this bill also includes provisions to strengthen the overall Social Security system. You see, it's not just about the immediate $200 increase. The legislators behind this bill have included measures to ensure the long-term sustainability of the program. Why is this important? Because it means this increase isn't just a short-term fix, it's part of a broader strategy to ensure Social Security remains strong for future generations. Now, let me address something that might be on your mind: how would this be funded? The bill proposes several funding mechanisms, including adjustments to the payroll tax cap. Currently, earnings above $160,200 aren't subject to Social Security taxes. The new proposal would change that, ensuring that higher income earners contribute more to the system. But here's what's interesting: the impact on the average worker would be minimal, while the benefits could be substantial. You might be thinking, this sounds too good to be true. What are the chances of this actually passing? Well, that's where things get really interesting. The bill has gained significant bipartisan support, which is rare in today's political climate. But here's the key thing to understand: public support and awareness play a crucial role in getting legislation like this passed. That's why staying informed and engaged in the process is so important. Let me share a personal story that really drives home why this matters. Recently, I received a message from Sarah, one of our viewers. She's 68, retired, and living primarily on Social Security. She told me how an extra $200 a month would mean she could finally visit her grandchildren more often, as she'd be able to afford the travel costs. Stories like Sarah's remind us that these policy discussions aren't just about numbers, they're about real people's lives and their ability to maintain dignity and connection in their retirement years. Now, here's something crucial you need to know: while this bill works its way through Congress, there are other existing benefits and programs you might be eligible for right now. Many people don't realize they qualify for additional assistance programs that could help bridge the gap until this increase potentially becomes law. That's why it's so important to stay informed and take action to secure all the benefits you're entitled to. Let's talk about timing. While we can't predict exactly when or if this bill will pass, there are several key dates and developments you should be aware of. The legislative process can be complex, but I'm going to break it down for you in simple terms. The bill needs to pass both the Senate and the House before it can become law, and there are several committees it needs to clear first. Understanding this timeline is crucial because it could affect when you might see these increased benefits. Here's something that might surprise you: the support for this bill extends far beyond just senior advocacy groups. Economic experts have weighed in, suggesting that this type of increase could have positive ripple effects throughout the economy. When seniors have more disposable income, they tend to spend it locally, which helps support small businesses and create jobs in their communities. It's a classic example of how policies aimed at helping one group can end up benefiting society as a whole. But let me be clear about something: while this bill shows promising signs, nothing is guaranteed yet. That's why it's crucial to stay informed about its progress and understand what you can do to support its passage if you believe it would benefit you or your loved ones. The power of public opinion shouldn't be underestimated in these situations. You might be wondering what steps you can take right now. Well, first and foremost, make sure you're fully informed about your current benefits and any potential changes that could affect them. Keep track of the bill's progress through reliable sources. And most importantly, make your voice heard. Contact your representatives if you feel strongly about this issue. Remember, they work for you, and your opinion matters. Now, let's talk about some of the less obvious but equally important aspects of this proposed increase. For example, did you know that this could potentially affect other benefits you receive? Understanding these interactions is crucial for making informed decisions about your financial future. Some benefits are income dependent, so an increase in Social Security could impact your eligibility for other programs. Here's another interesting angle to consider: the timing of this proposal coincides with significant changes in the cost of living across the country. While inflation has been a major concern, this flat rate increase would provide a predictable boost that you can count on, regardless of economic conditions. That kind of certainty can be invaluable when planning your monthly budget. Let me share another story that illustrates why this matters so much. James, another viewer, reached out to tell me how he's been helping his mother manage her Social Security benefits. She's 75 and has been struggling with rising healthcare costs. An extra $200 a month would cover her entire prescription drug copays, making a real difference in her quality of life. These are the real-world impacts we're talking about. As we start wrapping up, let's recap the most important points about this proposed increase. We're looking at a potential $200 monthly boost to Social Security and SSI benefits, which would mean an additional $2,400 per year for eligible recipients. The bill has bipartisan support and includes measures to ensure long-term program sustainability. While it still needs to clear several legislative hurdles, the current political climate suggests this could be a crucial moment for Social Security reform. Before you go, I want to hear from you. How would an extra $200 a month impact your life or the lives of your loved ones? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your stories and experiences matter, and they help others understand the real-world importance of these policy changes. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more updates on Social Security benefits and other financial news that could affect your bottom line. And hit that notification bell so you don't miss any important updates about this bill or other crucial benefit changes. Remember, staying informed is your best defense against missing out on benefits you deserve. Keep watching for more updates, and I'll make sure you have all the information you need to make the most of your Social Security benefits. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.